Hello and welcome to my Skeletal System Lab video. To begin the experiment, we need to get 4 chicken legs and remove it of all its meat so that we are going to be left with only the bones. These are what the bones should look like after you're done. For the first bone, we're going to have it placed in boiling water for an hour. In the next bone, I'm going to have it soaked in vinegar for 6 days. The third bone is also going to be soaked in vinegar, but this time for only 24 hours. Make sure to keep the fourth bone as is so that we have something to compare the other bones with. Hello. Right now I'm going to be showing you the results of the lab procedure that I did. So as you could have seen earlier in the video, I took out the meat out of 4 chicken legs and I put them into different solutions. Well, I put 3 of them in different solutions. One of them is a plain raw chicken that I left out just to use as a comparison to the rest. I had one boiled in water for an hour. I had one soaked in vinegar for 24 hours, and I had another one soaked in vinegar for 6 days, which smells really good. Okay, so the first one, I'm going to be showing you the raw chicken. This is the raw chicken, a normal chicken that we all know. Looks like this. And I'm going to compare it to the chicken that was boiled in water for an hour. Okay, so this is the chicken that was boiled for an hour. This is the raw chicken. So as you can see in color, this is a lot whiter. It's still like bloody. The cartilage looks like this. In terms of texture, they're both kind of dense. This is a lot harder. The boiled chicken is harder, while the raw chicken is slimier and you can kind of pinch it. While this one is just hard, really hard. Okay, so now I'm going to compare the raw chicken leg to the one that was soaked in vinegar for 24 hours. This doesn't look that nice, but here is a chicken that was soaked in vinegar for 24 hours. As you can see, it's a lot more translucent. You can kind of see through it. This is the raw chicken. This is the 24 hours chicken. It's a lot softer. You can kind of squish through it. It is a little squishier, especially at the top. While the middle part is still kind of dense, but the rest, the edges, the ends to ends are softer, and yeah. So that's my 2 chicken. Now I'm going to compare this chicken to the one that I don't want to. Okay. This is the chicken that was for 6 days. So here, it's very jelly-like. It's like it's coated in a thick jelly. It's a lot softer compared to the raw chicken. I mean, not a lot softer, but you can feel that it has more. You can poke it, and your finger will go through it. Yeah, this is the raw chicken. I'll compare it to the vinegar that was for 24 hours just to show you. These are the two. As you can see, this one is a lot more translucent. This one you can still see the bone. This is like complete jelly. And this is softer. It feels softer to touch than the 24 hours one. So if I had to compare from hardest to least hard, the hardest I would say is the boiled chicken. It was the hardest to touch. The next one would be the raw chicken because it felt less hard than the boiled chicken, but it's still pretty hard. The next one I'd say is the chicken that was soaked in vinegar for 24 hours. And then the last one, which was the least hard, is the chicken that was soaked in vinegar for 6 days. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed my lab video. Thanks for watching.